Welcome, Amakhosi Network. Welcome to the channel. The wait is over. The Betway Premiership is starting tomorrow. 5:30. We will be doing this. So it's that time. Kaizer Chiefs is gonna be playing. We're gonna be seeing some good football. But before we chat about the game, please like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, subscribe. Today we're chatting about the starting lineup versus Marumo Gallants. This is the starting lineup I came up with, and to some extent, I don't know what it could really be, but I'm just gonna put the starting lineup that I think is strong, but because of how many players we have in the team, there's a lot of combinations you can actually try. Let's start with goalkeeper. Ntwari from Rwanda, our new goalkeeper, is number one. That one is number one. That one we're not even gonna fight. He's number one. He's gonna be in goal. Left back is gonna probably be Bradley Cross. Left center back is probably gonna be Dudley. Miguel is probably gonna be the right center back, and then Frostler the right back. When I was making the starting lineup, I kept asking myself, what about Msimango? Like, Msimango is one of the best center backs in the country. Like, it's gonna be difficult. Like, I don't know how Nabi's gonna do. And this is this is the formation I'm gonna put that is like almost like a 4-4-2. But imagine if Nabi says like a 3-5-1 or whatever those formations are. And then if it's like that, then we know then it's gonna be probably Dudley, it's gonna be like Miguel, and then Msimang, and then Miguel, because can almost play like as a defensive midfielder. He can even go up at sometimes and join the midfield. So that's a combination that he can even play. But for now, 4-4-2, we're saying Dudley, Miguel. And then our two defensive midfielders is probably going to be Blom and Samkelo Zwane. From what the headlines are saying, Nabi has been liking this combination. So that's good. And then here's where it might get a little tricky, Baba. Tricky, our wingers. So let's actually start number 10. Let's start the wingers. The wingers, right wing. Why I'm going to say this player is just because he scored goals in preseason. It may possibly be Saile. Dupree hasn't shown signs of scoring. He only scored in one game that I remember, but Saile seems to be scoring. So it may be Saile or it may be Dupree. Or what I think it could be, and this is where the secret weapon is, I think our right wing is actually going to be Mfundo Vilakazi, because something tells me that Nabi has been enjoying what Mfundo Vilakazi does on the right, and then when he cuts in and stuff like that. So I think Mfundo could actually be in the starting lineup. So that's my player for the right wing. The left wing, this is going to be the tricky part, because the question is, who do you start on the left? Because on the left is a very big problem, and number 10 and the left is a very big problem. Because one thing's for sure, we all believe Serino will be in the starting lineup. But the question is, where will Serino play? Because if Serino plays on the left wing, then Modi is on the bench, obvious, we know. And if Serino plays on the left wing, then we know Dushabalala will probably be the number 10. So if that's the case, I think that's what's going to happen. I think Dushabalala is going to be our 10 and Serino is going to come from the left. And then up front, we're going to have Ranga as the sole striker. So that is I think I may even have added too many players. But that is how I'm thinking. No, actually, I think I'm fine. So those are the players that I think is going to happen. How Unabi is going to play. I think he's going to have two defensive midfielders in Samkelo Zwane and Blom. And the number 10, which is probably going to be Dushabalala. Left wing, which is probably going to be Serino. Right wing, Mfundo Vilakazi. And a striker in Rang. Tell me what you guys think. What is your starting 11? What do you guys believe is going to be the best one? And are you ready for the game, guys? Yo. I'm excited. The only thing I'm praying for, the one thing I'm praying for that ends up being good, is I just pray that Bloemfontein stadium field is perfect. Because the one when we played against Yanga, it wasn't to make sure. So I just pray that that field is proper. But anyway, that's what I think. Amakhosi for life.